This town is so mysterious and stunning, you'd hardly believe it actually exists. There are places in this world where time feels like it has simply stopped. No rush, no noise, just quiet, still moments, as if they're waiting for someone to step in and listen to the forgotten stories left behind by the centuries. And today's journey on 9M Discovery will take you to some of the most picturesque medieval towns, places where every stone pathway and every weathered wall holds the memories of generations long gone. So take a moment to gently close your eyes, breathe in deeply, and step with us into that ancient, timeless world right now. Continuing our journey to southern France, Rocamadour appears like a breathtaking masterpiece carved into a limestone cliff rising more than 400 feet above the tranquil Alze River. From a distance, the village looks as if it emerged straight from the rock, majestic yet impossibly poetic. Its architecture is divided into 3 distinct levels. The lower level holds the homes and small markets. The middle level is a sacred religious complex filled with ancient structures. And at the very top stands a steadfast, medieval castle perched firmly on the cliff's edge. To reach the holy sanctuary on the middle level, visitors must climb 216 ancient stone steps, known as the Grand Escalier. In the past, many pilgrims ascended these steps on their knees as an act of devotion. The highlight here is the 12th century Black Madonna, a revered statue believed in legend to possess miraculous powers, so powerful that the chapel's bell was said to ring on its own whenever a miracle occurred far out at sea. Rocamadour is also famous for its iconic AOC goat cheese, crafted using traditional methods dating back to the Middle Ages. Its rich, earthy flavor, shaped by the limestone lands of Corsica, is both rustic and unforgettable. Continuing our journey through the Balkans, the city of Mostar in Bosnia and Herzegovina rises before us with a beauty that's both powerful and deeply moving. In the local language, the name Mostar means the keepers of the bridge, and true to that name, the city's most iconic landmark is the ancient stone bridge stretching across the bright blue Neretva River. Built in 1566 entirely from limestone without a single drop of mortar, the bridge stands as a testament to the incredible craftsmanship of its time. For hundreds of years, locals have preserved a unique tradition. Young men dive from the bridge into the river below, leaping from a height of more than 80 feet as a symbolic rite of courage. But the river doesn't just divide the city geographically. Mostar is also a place where cultures meet. Bosnian Muslims live mostly on the east side, while Catholic Croatians are concentrated on the west. Even so, the city has found a remarkable point of unity. In 2005, a statue of Bruce Lee was erected right in the heart of Mostar as a neutral symbol representing peace and togetherness after years of conflict. It became the world's first monument dedicated to the legendary martial arts star, and it stands as a reminder of the city's hope for harmony. Tucked high on a mountain peak in the peaceful Alto Alentejo region of Portugal, the town of Marveo rises like a fairy tale painting still lingering in the real world. Sitting at nearly 2,820 feet above sea level, this place doesn't just amaze visitors with its sweeping panoramic views, it also captures their hearts with a rare blend of quiet charm and ancient beauty. Although it covers only about 60 square miles and has fewer than 3,000 residents, Marveo holds a remarkable treasure, a centuries-old castle built in the 9th century. After surviving generation after generation, it still stands strong today, watching over the land like a silent witness to history. Marveo is also famous for its winding cobblestone streets and traditional whitewashed homes tucked beneath green canopies, creating an atmosphere so calm and lasting that it stays with you long after you've left. Every year, the town hosts a variety of cultural events, including an international classical music festival and an independent film festival. And for nature lovers, this is also the starting point of the Rail Bike Marveo route. offering a unique experience for anyone who wants to explore the simple, timeless corners of Europe in the most peaceful way possible. And when it comes to Europe's most unique historic cities, we can't overlook Ronda, a timeless jewel of Spain. The city stretches dramatically across a deep gorge, where nature and human ingenuity come together to create a landscape so striking it almost takes your breath away. Ronda is famous for its bull ring, one of the oldest still in use today. Since ancient Roman times, the city has been an important destination, and during the era of Moorish rule, it continued to flourish in both culture and architecture. Narrow, winding streets curve between whitewashed houses topped with red tile roofs, forming a scene that feels both simple and beautifully poetic. Beyond that, Ronda hosts numerous traditional festivals each year, drawing thousands of visitors from around the world. Thanks to its seamless blend of rugged natural beauty and deep historical heritage, this city has become one of Spain's most captivating destinations. Leaving Marveo behind and heading east toward Greece, we arrive at Rhodes, one of the largest islands in the Aegean Sea, and a place where every corner seems to open another chapter of ancient history. Known not only for its stunning landscapes, Rhodes is also woven tightly with legends that once echoed across the ancient world. At the heart of the island lies its main city, often called the City of Streets, where the Old Town, recognized as a UNESCO World Heritage Site, captures visitors with its timeless charm. Walking through its stone alleys, you can easily spot remnants of a golden era when Rhodes was a vibrant cultural, commercial, and religious center of the region. And of course, no mention of Rhodes is complete without recalling the legendary Colossus of Rhodes, once celebrated as one of the 7 wonders of the ancient world. Though the statue no longer stands, its legacy still lives on in the memory and pride of the island's people. Beyond its history, Rhodes is also known for its long-standing traditions of winemaking and olive oil production, adding a warm and distinctive flavor to local culture. It's this rich blend of natural beauty and deep-rooted heritage that makes Rhodes a perfect destination for travelers seeking both historical discovery and a sense of peaceful escape. If Segovia is the pride of Spain, then Mont Saint-Michel stands as one of the greatest symbols of France, especially in the romantic region of Normandy. This small island sits right along the coast, but what makes it truly extraordinary is its unique tidal phenomenon. When the tide rises, the island becomes completely isolated from the mainland, and when the water recedes, the causeway slowly reappears, almost like a natural miracle unfolding before your eyes. At the heart of Mont Saint-Michel is its ancient abbey, built all the way back in the 8th century. With its towering Gothic architecture, the abbey once served as one of the most important religious centers in the region throughout the Middle Ages. Beyond its spiritual significance, the site was also protected by a sturdy fortress designed to withstand attacks from invading forces. In 1979, Mont Saint-Michel was officially recognized as a UNESCO World Heritage Site. And even though it has become a world-famous destination today, the island is still home to a small, tight-knit community that lives in harmony with nature and continues to preserve the traditional culture of this remarkable place. Piran, a charming old town on a small peninsula jutting into the Adriatic Sea in Slovenia's Istria region, is known as the jewel of the Slovenian coast. The town has retained its pristine beauty with historic architecture woven into narrow, winding cobblestone streets. The highlight is St. George's Church, built in the 17th century, featuring a bell tower reminiscent of Venice's famous San Marco. From the top of the tower, visitors can take in breathtaking panoramic views of the Adriatic Sea stretching all the way to the coasts of Croatia and Italy. Piran is also famous for its spectacular sunsets, when the sinking sun paints the sky with vibrant colors over the vast sea. Tartini Square serves as the cultural heart of the town, surrounded by historic buildings and the Tartini Theater, creating an atmosphere that is both lively and contemplative, a true reflection of Piron's unique character. When it comes to Spain, it's impossible not to mention Segovia, a true hidden gem resting quietly in the heart of the Castile region. The city is best known for its ancient Roman aqueduct, a masterpiece built in the 1st century that has miraculously survived all the way to the present day. Many people consider it a symbol of endurance and a brilliant reminder of the ingenuity of early engineering. But Segovia doesn't stop there. The city also stuns visitors with the Alcazar of Segovia, a dreamy castle that once served as the residence of Spanish royalty for centuries. Thanks to its remarkably well-preserved architecture and historical significance, Segovia has been recognized as a UNESCO World Heritage Site. Alongside its old-world charm, the city is also home to a traditional dish that leaves a lasting impression on anyone who tries it: cochinillo, or roasted suckling pig. The dish is famous for its incredibly crispy skin and tender, flavorful meat, making it one of Spain's most beloved culinary treasures. Even more fascinating, during the 12th century, Segovia was once the capital of the Kingdom of Castile, with more than 20 ancient churches scattered throughout the city. These historic landmarks give Segovia a solemn yet peaceful atmosphere. And even today, the city has kept its rustic, authentic spirit largely untouched by mass tourism. That is what allows Segovia to preserve its pure, timeless beauty and the simple charm that makes it truly unforgettable. Pérouges, a medieval village tucked away in eastern France, is considered one of the country's rare gems. With cobblestone streets stretching nearly a mile, walking here feels like stepping back into a beautifully preserved past. The architecture is equally unforgettable: sturdy gray stone houses accented with wooden frames and bright red tile roofs create a picture-perfect setting. At the heart of the village lies the central square, featuring a 15th century plough symbolizing freedom and reflecting Pérouges' proud history. Perched atop a hill nearly 1,000 feet high and surrounded by lush green fields, the village offers a peaceful escape from modern life. During the 14th and 15th centuries, Pérouges thrived as a textile hub, experienced decline in the 17th century, and was revitalized in the 20th century as a historic tourist destination. Local culture adds even more charm, from the village's famous sweet Pérouges galette to the Gothic church at the center, where warm Easter and Christmas celebrations take place. It's this combination of tranquility and timeless beauty that has drawn artists and history lovers alike, making Pérouges a living museum in the heart of France. Leaving Germany behind, let's head to the heart of the Netherlands, the city of Utrecht. This city is a perfect blend of modern life and historical charm, where the past is carefully preserved and respected. With over 2,000 years of history, Utrecht isn't just one of the oldest cities in the country, it's also where the 1579 treaty was signed, laying the foundation for the modern Netherlands. Located right in the center of the country, Utrecht is home to more than 360,000 residents and boasts a wealth of remarkable architecture. Among its most iconic landmarks is the Dom Tower, standing over 360 feet tall. Built in the 14th century, it remains the tallest church tower in the Netherlands to this day. Adding to the city's charm is the winding canal system, lined with unique two-level wharfs that have been converted into cozy cafes and waterfront restaurants, offering both relaxation and vibrant experiences. Today, Utrecht is also a lively cultural hub, featuring notable museums like the Central Museum, which showcases exemplary works by local artists spanning different historical periods. From France, our journey continues south into Italy, where we arrive in Matera, a place often called the Stone City. That name comes from its incredible architecture, with homes and churches carved directly into limestone cliffs, creating a breathtaking landscape that looks like a giant sculpture stretching across roughly 3 square miles. But Matera isn't just beautiful, it's ancient. This is one of the oldest continuously inhabited settlements on Earth, with evidence of human life dating back more than 100,000 years. Since the Paleolithic era, people here carved caves into the rock to create shelter, living spaces, and places of worship. However, during the 1950s, Matera was once labeled the shame of Italy because living conditions had become extremely harsh. Yet from that hardship, the city rose again, and in 1993, Matera was officially recognized as a UNESCO World Heritage Site. Later, in 2019, it was chosen as the European Capital of Culture. Matera's terrain is also striking, defined by deep ravines plunging more than 260 feet and the gentle Gravina River winding through the rock formations. This combination gives the city a landscape that is both rugged and romantic. Spiritually, Matera is often referred to as a second Jerusalem, home to hundreds of rock-hewn churches inspired by Byzantine design. Every Easter season, the city comes alive with sacred traditions and vibrant ceremonies that reflect its rich cultural identity. Nestled in the peaceful Rhine Valley in Germany, the town of Bacharach appears like a real-life fairy tale. Its timeless charm and tranquil atmosphere have earned it UNESCO World Heritage status, preserving nearly intact medieval architecture that stretches across centuries. Home to just around 2,000 residents, every corner, every watchtower tells captivating stories from the past. Bacharach also serves as a perfect starting point for Rhine River cruises, where visitors can enjoy scenic views, lush vineyards, and castles perched atop hills. Walking through the town, cobblestone streets, and red-tiled roofs guide you back to a bygone era, a place where nature and history come together in a serene yet profoundly enchanting setting. And when it comes to Europe's most picturesque towns, Annecy in France is impossible to overlook. Nestled along the shimmering Lake Annecy and framed by the majestic Alps, this city has long been celebrated as the jewel of the French Alps. Adding to its charm, a network of small canals winds through every corner of the old town, earning Annecy the nickname Little Venice, where every step feels like walking into a painting. The city is home to just over 50,000 residents, yet it retains a peaceful, gentle atmosphere. Annecy also attracts visitors of all ages with its wide range of outdoor activities. In winter, it becomes a paradise for skiing enthusiasts, while summer offers the perfect chance for forest hikes, mountain explorations, or simply relaxing by the calm, pristine lake. Historic landmarks like Annecy Castle and the Church of St. Francis Delaware Sales further enrich the city's cultural identity, making every visit an unforgettable experience. Meanwhile, Toledo, a historic city in central Spain, located about 50 miles south of Madrid, stands out for its rich blend of Jewish, Christian, and Muslim cultures that once coexisted here. Toledo, which once served as a capital, was designated a UNESCO World Heritage Site in 1986 thanks to its remarkably preserved historic center. The city is home to impressive landmarks like the majestic Toledo Cathedral and the sturdy Alcazar Fortress. Toledo is also famous for its long-standing sword-making tradition, producing blades that carry the city's name as a symbol of craftsmanship. Every year, the Corpus Christi Festival draws countless visitors eager to experience its vibrant cultural heritage and sample traditional delicacies, including sweet marzipan, almond cookies, and the flavorful Cachito Toledo stew. Perched quietly atop a hill in Italy's Viterbo province, Civita di Bagneregio is an ancient town whose fragile beauty is utterly captivating. Located about 75 miles north of Rome, it's home to only 11 residents today. Civita has earned the nickname the Dying Town because the ground beneath it is steadily eroding, threatening to wash away centuries of history. The town can only be reached by a pedestrian bridge over 820 feet long, built in 1965, which feels like a delicate thread linking past and present, guiding visitors into an entirely different world. Inside, cobblestone streets wind past centuries-old buildings that have remained virtually unchanged since the Middle Ages. Highlights include the Church of San Donato San Donato and the Alemanni Palace, which house precious artifacts from Roman times and the ancient Etruscan civilization. Altogether, Civita offers a setting that leaves every visitor profoundly moved. Next, we head to Siena, a historic city in Italy's Tuscany region, radiating an irresistible charm. With its stunning medieval architecture and romantic atmosphere, Siena's historic center has earned UNESCO World Heritage status, a testament to its long-standing cultural significance. The heart of the city is the crescent-shaped Piazza del Campo, famous for hosting the Palio horse race each year, a spectacular event that draws thousands of spectators. Another highlight is the Duomo di Siena, with its striking black and white striped marble facade, adding a legendary touch to the city's skyline. Siena is also renowned for its traditional cuisine, from the hunter-style wild boar dish, cinghiale alla cacciatora, to the unforgettable Tuscan bread. With its perfect blend of history, culture, and gastronomy, Siena offers a rich, multi-layered experience for every curious traveler. Ravinj is a peaceful coastal town on Croatia's Istria Peninsula, once a small island before being connected to the mainland in 1763. What makes this place truly special is its timeless charm and the rich cultural heritage that the town has preserved to this day. As you step into the old town, you'll immediately notice the smooth, winding cobblestone streets and the brightly colored houses lining the harbor, creating a scene that feels both romantic and deeply rooted in history. The standout landmark here is the Church of St. Euphemia, with its bell tower rising more than 200 feet high, offering sweeping views of the endless blue Adriatic Sea. Beyond that, the lively fishing port is where visitors can enjoy incredibly fresh seafood right at the source. Ravinj is also an artistic hub filled with galleries and traditional craft shops. And just nearby, the Golden Cape, located inside a protected nature reserve with crystal clear water, has become a perfect destination for anyone who loves outdoor adventures. Beneath layers of time and ancient stone walls, each town we've visited is far more than just a travel destination. They are living slices of history, testaments to the enduring spirit of humanity across centuries. Every stone, every winding street whispers stories of faith, resilience, and the relentless desire to preserve the original beauty of life. Today's journey not only reveals dreamlike landscapes, but also evokes a profound human truth. No matter how the world changes, there are always quiet individuals safeguarding the past for future generations. A reminder that true beauty lies not in glitz or glamour, but in cultural depth and love for one's homeland. If this resonates with you, don't forget to hit subscribe so you can continue exploring more amazing and heartfelt adventures with us. Thank you for joining us until the very end. Wishing you health, peace, and we'll see you on our next journey.